Drake here.
And Scrappy.
Alright, so we started going through 70s music with Deep Purple, and we did Rush, we've done Styx, we did Ted Nugent. There's a few other bands, like we were going to do Pink Floyd now after the conversation we had during, I think, Rush.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do, we're going to get to Rainbow and some Black Sabbath stuff. We're going to hit a bunch of older stuff. It dawned on me, because you were born in 96, right?
Yep.
That the Big Four. We talked about it.
Yep.
The Big Four are the four bands that put thrash music on the map and really create another genre of music and really set the stage for a whole bunch of new stuff like black metal and new metal, metalcore, and all this other stuff that's kind of erupted out of it.
Right.
Speed metal, all that. But it started out as thrash. It was a new sound. It was in the early 80s, like 1980-ish. And the Big Four were Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, and Anthrax. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do... I'm picking a song that I like from early from each of the four bands. On this video, we're going to do Metallica and Anthrax. We're going to do Seek and Destroy off Kill 'Em All. And then we're going to do Caught in the Mosh off Among the Living by Anthrax. Two older, really solid songs. If you listen to the local Rock 108 here where we live, they have Metallica nights. They play this song, gets played on the radio regularly.
I think I might have been on for one of the Metallica nights.
So, do you know this song by the title?
I've heard the title. I've never heard the actual song.
All right.
So I know of the song title. I've heard the song title, Seek and Destroy.
So what our plan is to do the part 1 and part 2 of the Big Four, and then kind of explore some of each band and let him decide at the end which of them he likes the best. I have them ranked in a certain order, and there's like asterisks because of my feelings toward this band. I love Metallica, but I like old Metallica. And the other bands I like, there's one that I like all of, and the others kind of have pieces. But we're going to let you make your decision.
Yeah.
But this is Seek and Destroy off of Kill 'Em All. And it's been playing while we've been talking.
That, you know what? Darn the technology.
Alright. Bad music. Alright. Here we go. For all you out there, thrash metal heads, whatever else, you can put your opinions on which of the Big Four are your favorite. Most people are going to say Metallica. And then the others are the way they are. They all hit a little different. They really do. And we'll let the people that watch fill in their opinions, and they'll tell you what 4 songs we should have done. Because I watched somebody else do this, and I didn't agree with the songs they picked. They picked the 4 songs by the 4 bands that had the most viewership, and it was some interesting tracks, but
yeah.
not for what really made them the Big Four and put them on the map as being the trailblazers of this of thrash music. So let's get into this. You ready?
Yep.
As usual, if you want to talk about lyrics, just tell me and we'll stop.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to listen to the lyrics, but at the same time, I'm just gonna enjoy the shredding.
Okay.
Yeah.
right. Scanning the scene in the city tonight. We're looking for you to start up a fight. There's an evil feeling in our brains, but it's nothing new. You know it drives us insane. Running on our way out. You will be dying 1,000 deaths. Running on our way out. You will be dying 1,000 deaths. Searching, seek and destroy. Searching, seek and destroy. Searching, seek and destroy. Searching, seek and destroy. There is no escape, and that's for sure. This is the end, we won't take anymore. Say goodbye to the world you live in. You've always been taken, and now you're given. Running on our way out, you will pay life 1,000 deaths. Running on our way out, you will pay life 1,000 deaths. Searching, seek and destroy. Searching, seek and destroy.
So what do you think so far?
I love it.
The AC kicked on. It's gonna mess with the volume, but that's okay.
What I can say is this is very different than what I'm used to hearing from Metallica, and I actually like it more than newer Metallica.
I'll tell you that, in my opinion, after Injustice for All, from the Black Album after, the band they're still great. They're just not a true thrash band anymore.
They definitely kind of switched to a more heavy metal
Yes.
sound
Yeah.
as the years went on. And don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, I don't mind it. I still love One and Inner Sandman and all those songs, but this sounds... I kind of really like this version of Metallica more than I do the other version. Like, I kind of now understand what you mean by that. I'm like, okay, this is... I actually like this more.
The two albums after this are better. Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets, those two albums are like...
Peak.
Those are like mirrors of each other. They are unbelievably awesome albums. This album, I could listen to any track on this album, and I could listen to this album and just let it play. And I could play it over and over, and it's all right. I could do the same thing with the other two albums. Beyond that, it gets a little dicey after that.
Yeah,
Well, and Justice for All, I could generally listen to. I can listen to the Black Album, too. And we'll talk about the other albums later. Let's
Yeah.
keep going.
Seek and destroy. Seek and destroy. Seek and destroy.
Ooh, tempo change. Oh, that's filthy. Oh, that's filthy. Why did they change their style so much?
Did you have a question?
I'm never gonna look at Metallica the same after listening to this.
This is just one song.
I know, and it's amazing. Just the tempo change and just blindsiding me with the guitar solo.
So this entire album was done. They got to New York. The day they were going to go sign the record deal and start recording, they went into the hotel room, gave Dave a bus ticket, and told him he was fired.
Damn.
And Kirk Hammett joined the band out of Exodus, and Kirk's playing all of Dave's stuff on this album. But Kirk is the one that's shredding right there.
That's so messed up.
Well, it's not his fault. Kirk Hammett, if you got a call, and you know these guys from the Bay Area, and they've been shredding for the last 2 years, and you're like, hey, Metallica's getting signed, and we need a new guitarist.
I mean,
you'd be like, I'm on my way.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming him.
Like,
I'm just saying...
there's no ill will between Dave and Kirk.
Yeah.
I mean, he was mad at the guys in the band that kicked him out, not the guy that took his place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
still, that's like to the other band members. I was just like, damn, that's
well. The other thing about Metallica is when they were on tour for Master of Puppets and they were in Scandinavia and they had the bus accident and Cliff died. They never really Jason Newsted came in and became the bass player, finished the tour. They did Injustice for All. They did Inner Sandman. They did 2 or 3 more albums with Jason. And then Jason left because he didn't like the way that he was treated by James. And there was a lot of other friction going on. And they really have never filled the void of Cliff Burton, that bass player. And he is a completely different piece in this band. And you can tell the difference in the music after the 3 albums that he's on and everything after him.
Yeah.
Let's finish. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
You want to keep going, right?
Yeah, I do want to keep going.
And it's like freaking dirty, awesome.
I love it.
So what do you think of that one?
I thought that was amazing.
Okay.
Definitely. Once again, my opinion on Metallica has changed.
Oh, I love them. I wasn't big on stuff after a certain point.
Yeah, no, and I kind of understand why. That's why I said it's like it's not like a bad change, but it's like, man, that was great. That sounded. I mean, I'm just gonna say it outright. It sounded better than most of the Metallica I've heard before. Those three albums, or after those three albums, something along those lines.
Okay. So the next track we're going to do is Anthrax. This is the song Caught in the Mosh.
Mosh.
This is from 1980 something. So, but
Yep.
This is I think their third album. I think their first album is Fistful of Metal. Their second album is maybe it's Anthrax then Fistful of Metal, and then Among the Living. It's their third album. The album is called Among the Living. The album is freaking amazing. There's a handful of songs by them that are really popular. Indians, I'm the Man, this song, Caught in the Mosh. This album has some really interesting songs and so does the one after this, State Euphoria, have some songs on it that have some very interesting subject matter that you'll find interesting later on when we get past the initial stuff we're doing.
Right.
We'll react to some of those.
Okay.
But you are going to want to talk about the lyrics.
Ooh.
And I'm not going to give you anything other than the song is called Caught in the Mosh. You know, the mosh is like the mosh pit.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm hoping let's see. Oh. No, that's not what I want. I don't want the sleep timer. I want the closed caption. Is it on? I think it's on. All right, cool. I want that on just so you have some sort of lyrics to look at.
Right.
And here we go. Anthrax. Joey Belladonna is an American indigenous, an American Indian. Mm-hmm. He's the lead singer at this point. Most of the primary stuff that they've done, he's been the lead singer. The band is comprised by Scott Ian, a rhythm guitarist, and Charlie Benanti, which were two guys that were in a band called SOD, Stormtroopers of Death. And they then left and formed Anthrax. And Scott is like one of the most iconic. So did you ever watch old reruns of MTV Headbangers Ball?
Yeah, I actually did.
So there's a couple of songs where you see the cars crashing.
Yeah.
Crazy riffs. Those are Scott Ian's riffs.
Nice.
So here we go. Wow.
Whoa! What is it?
Live footage that's actually better.
What is
Scott.
it? Caught in a wash!
So of every thrash band you ever heard, you're used to this like growling, screaming style of vocals. Joey's vocals are the other end of the spectrum. They're more like a classic operatic heavy metal vocalist in front of a thrash band. All right?
That's very interesting.
Yeah, here we go. I love this band. They were skaters from New York.
That makes a lot of sense with their apparel.
Stop, stop, stop. These words don't you understand? Talking to you is like laughing with one hand. Come on, what is it?
Oh boy.
Stop it.
Yeah. So anti-authoritarian, and I
Talking to you-
love it.
Talking to you is like
Like
clapping with
the
one
one
hand. Shut up, shut up. I don't want to hear your mouth.
I think the one that made me chuckle the most was, or it caught me off guard when I saw that, and I was just like, your mother made a monster, now get out of my house. I'm like, oh god.
Back it up to here.
Oh my god. When I heard that, I was like, oh, this is going to be one of those songs. Okay, I'm invested.
No, this is that band. This is just them. This is how they are.
Oh my god, that is such. That was the line where I was like, oh gosh, okay. How many people does that line relate to that I know of?
They're
many.
just, and they haven't even gotten into the.
Oh god.
Let's go.
You got my anti-authoritative hat on right away.
Man, here we go.
Woo. Also, the bass was filthy at the beginning.
Oh, that.
Yes.
Right here.
Yes, that. Oh. So dirty.
Oh, God, the Mosh.
Talking to you is like laughing with one hand. Come on, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Don't tell me how to do it, yeah!
Yep.
Now's the go, the day's over now. You don't sit away, let the feast on the back. Your job is to make it, sprays around. Can't stand for another day. I ain't gonna live my life this way. Don't sweat, I fierce the culture. Stop, stop, stop. The Indian convention. It's one of these words. Don't you understand? Oh, turn the mask. Talking to you is like clapping with one hand. Come on, what is it? Say it. What is it? What is it? What is it? Sing for your sweet, suffer for you are heard. Give respect to honor, give to you.
My god.
reason, and you don't understand. Talk in circles, never get straight. You're the man I feel hate. This time on the day, I ain't gonna live my life this way. Ghost life, I miss the question. Knock, knock, knock. Feeling conviction. It's what I'm featuring. Don't you understand? Join the march. Talking to you. It's like clapping with one hand. Come on. What is it? God in our mind. Come on. What is it? God in our mind. What is it? God in our mind. What is it? God in our mind.
I feel like I've just been enlightened to thrash music.
So what do you think of Anthrax?
Anthrax is amazing. The lyrics are just so like F you to just the people that just don't need to be around.
Okay, just so this one doesn't go too long, this has been Big Four, Metallica Anthrax Part 1. Part 2 will feature Megadeth and Slayer coming next.
Yeah.
Tune in, comment, let us know your favorite song from each of the Big Four, and rank your favorite bands. Rank them in order. I mean, a bunch of you are going to say Metallica, but it's fine. Some people say Slayer, some will say Anthrax. Well, some will say Megadeth. Everybody has their favorite. Most of them is Metallica, but it is whatever it is. So have fun in the comments and suggest other songs by the Big Four that he might not know. And we'll catch you on the next one. I'm Drake. This is Scrappy.